What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here to give you guys my movie review for Man from Toronto. It is with Woody Harrelson and Kevin Hart. So when I first did, I think I did a reaction to the trailer to this movie. And it was a little, it looked like it was going to be a little funny, but I didn't quite get that it was going to be absolutely funny when I did the reaction to the trailer. So I'm like, you know what? I need to watch this just to kind of get a real feel for it. It's been out on Netflix. I think it came out about a week or so ago. So I watched it, and it was actually a little funnier than I thought it was going to be. Of course, Kevin Hart did his thing. So if you guys don't know, it's about a man from Toronto. Now, and this is straight up spoilers because this movie's out on Netflix already, so everybody's seen it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But anyway, so basically, Kevin Hart is playing this guy named Teddy who is trying really hard to start his own business, but it's funny because I guess whenever he messes something up, they say that he's teddying it because that's his name. Anyway, he takes a trip somewhere, and his wife has been getting on him about putting new toner in their printer. So he prints out the reservations for this cabin, and it's like really scratchy. It's really like almost not even there on the page. So he ends up going to the wrong address. And of course, he runs into these goons who has a man tied up downstairs. They think that he's the man from Toronto when it's really Woody Harrelson. So then the craziness immediately starts from there. So he gets interrogated by these cops who now make him continue to be the man from Toronto in order to actually catch the real one. So in the midst of that, his wife is like kind of being surprised by him in a sense because they're like keeping her occupied pretty much so they don't blow his cover. So she's being pampered and everything. Meanwhile, he's going through all these things. And throughout the movie, it's actually pretty funny. I don't want to give away too much because I do want you guys to go watch it for yourself. But Woody Harrelson did a really good job being the man from Toronto. There's a lot of action scenes, a lot of fight scenes. The interaction between him and Kevin Hart's character is pretty funny. Like at first, they don't know who the other one is, so they're kind of like being confrontational. And finally see each other on this plane that's already in the air, and it's ridiculous from there. And so many things are going wrong. Like Kevin Hart's character is just getting caught up even deeper and deeper and deeper in this whole situation. He doesn't know how to handle it, so he's kind of being schooled by the man from Toronto. But throughout the course of the movie, and towards the end of it, he kind of learns a lesson. When it comes to they both kind of learn from each other certain things. The man from Toronto, the real one, he's a real hard ass, but he softens up a little bit later. And then Kevin Hart's character, Teddy, he kind of mans up and does what he needs to do. And it was kind of cool how they kind of learn from each other. He learned from an assassin. I think he's an assassin. Anyway, but it was a good movie. It was actually better than I thought it was gonna be. So I give the movie 3.5 toodles. That's more than average when I do my reviews. So 3.5 is pretty good. I like giving a chance to any Kevin Hart movie because I'm a Kevin Hart fan. I do love Kevin Hart. I think he's funny. There's people who may think he's not. I'm not one of them. I think he's funny. I can't see him in a really serious role. Like, for example, I think maybe Fatherhood, I think that's the name of the movie. That was probably the most serious that I've seen him. But even then, there were a few funny moments. So, like, him being in an action movie and being the Kevin Hart that we know, just him getting caught up and stuff was pretty funny to me. So yeah, it's definitely worth the watch. It's worth the watch. Of course, you know, it's not something that was in theaters, but I'm glad that it wasn't. It wasn't something that I think I would want to pay to go watch, but I'm glad that it was on Netflix. And I'm glad that I saw it then because it was better than I thought it was going to be. And I did laugh more than I thought I was going to laugh. So 3.5 toodles for Man of Toronto. Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you watched it. Let me know what you guys think. If you haven't, go watch it and come back and let me know what you guys feel about the movie. Let me know if you enjoyed my review. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!